Imagine waking up tomorrow morning in a reality that feels tailor-made for your deepest desires. The air around you seems to hum with possibility, every opportunity glistening just beyond your reach. You might be wondering how such a transformation could even be possible. Stick with me, because in just a moment, I'm going to reveal a simple yet profound practice, a mirror exercise that has the power to revolutionize your entire life. Before we dive in, if you're curious about unlocking this hidden power, go ahead and tap that like button now. It's a small action, but think of it as planting a seed. The more you nurture it, the more your reality will blossom. One of the most powerful principles of our existence is what I like to call the mirror principle. This principle doesn't rely on complicated strategies or never-ending action lists. Instead, it invites you to look inward at who you are becoming. If your ultimate desire is to live as a millionaire, you must first become a millionaire on the inside. Without that internal shift, you'll keep chasing external solutions, and the mirror of reality will keep returning the same reflections under the guise that the problem lies with circumstances rather than your inner world. Remember, if you don't change internally, nothing external will ever truly change. The mirror principle is simple at its core. Reality reflects your relationship with yourself and with the world. If you wake up every day convinced you're incapable of earning substantial wealth, reality will dutifully provide evidence to support that belief. More bills than paychecks, missed opportunities disguised as bad luck, frustration that confirms your self-doubt. The external world is a faithful echo, amplifying the beliefs you hold so deeply. But here's the exciting part. When you learn to transform the image you project into that mirror, the reflection will shift in your favor. You won't have to force the mirror to change, you'll simply present it with a new truth, and it will respond accordingly. Before we explore how to consciously craft this new image, let me invite you to subscribe. When you join this community, you become part of a collective experiment in reshaping our realities. Hit subscribe and ring the bell, and every time a new insight drops, you'll be the first to know. Now let's get back to the magic. The first key to mastering the mirror principle is clarity about your desired identity and worldview. If you aspire to be a millionaire, pause and ask yourself, in 10 years, what does my daily life look like? What activities fill my mornings and evenings? Who am I in the marketplace of ideas, relationships, and resources? This is not about listing goals on a vision board. It's about feeling into the essence of who you are becoming. Once you've sketched this identity, craft powerful affirmations that bring it to life. Something like, I am a master of abundance, and wealth flows to me effortlessly. Then imagine the world conspiring in your favor, affirming, the universe aligns all circumstances to support my highest good. Say these affirmations out loud, breathe them in, and let them saturate your consciousness. By repeating these declarations each morning and evening, you begin to weave a new narrative into the fabric of your mind. Give yourself permission to truly believe them, even if your current reality seems to contradict them. The mirror of reality doesn't judge, it simply reflects what you project. Keep your gaze on the image you're creating, not on the evidence the mirror offers. With enough consistency, you'll notice subtle shifts. The right people show up, unexpected opportunities arise, and your confidence begins to swell. These are the first small ripples of change. Halfway through this practice, you might feel tempted to look for faster results or experiment with new tactics. Resist that urge. The second key is persistence. There's a natural delay between planting a seed in your inner world and witnessing its growth in the physical dimension. That delay exists because matter moves at its own pace, governed by the laws of nature. Your inner world, however, can pivot instantly. So hold your new identity long enough for reality to catch up. Adopt the mindset and comportment of the successful, wealthy individual you envision. Dress the part in your mind. Speak with unshakable confidence. Behave as though the mirror is already reflecting your inner shift. I promise you, a curious phenomenon will unfold just as you feel your belief begin to waver. Often after the initial excitement wears off, the universe delivers a breakthrough. It could be a financial windfall, a breakthrough idea, or a valuable connection. But be aware that if you allow doubt to creep back in, the mirror will reflect that too, pulling you back into old patterns. This ebb and flow can feel dizzying. The secret is unwavering loyalty to your inner image. No matter what the mirror shows, keep broadcasting your new reality until it becomes undeniable. Here's a little challenge. For the next 7 days, commit to announcing your new identity each morning with a bold statement. Write it on a sticky note, recite it in the mirror, or whisper it as soon as you open your eyes. Then, whenever your mind drifts into old, limiting thoughts, gently bring it back to your declaration. By the end of the week, you'll start to see the first transformations. And if you're finding value in this challenge, leave a comment sharing your experience. Your story could inspire someone else to embark on their own journey. The third key dives deeper. The mirror of reality does not reflect the raw nature of your thoughts, but the purified content you feed it. Complaints and negative feelings are not neutral. They carry the energy of what you focus on. When you moan about bills, you're giving the mirror a specific demand. Bring more bills. When you lament your tedious job, the mirror obliges with situations that deepen your frustration. This is the essential difference between a scarcity mentality and an abundance mentality. A scarcity mindset constantly magnifies what you lack, whereas an abundance mindset celebrates what is already present. To harness this, shift your focus to gratitude and possibility. Begin each day by listing 3 things you genuinely appreciate. It could be as simple as the warmth of sunlight, a supportive friend, or the skills you possess. Then identify 1 desire you're nurturing and express gratitude as though it's already in your life. I'm so thankful that I manage my wealth wisely, or I'm grateful for the creative flow that guides my work. These statements integrate both appreciation and forward-looking belief. Over time, the mirror picks up this refined signal and delivers more reasons for you to feel grateful, thus closing the gap between your current life and your ideal. Now, let's move on to the 4th and final key: reversing the mirror cycle to become a true co-creator of your reality. Most people fall into a trap. They observe their circumstances, feel a reaction, and then project an image based on that reaction. The mirror dutifully reflects it, creating a loop that keeps them stuck. To break free, invert the cycle. Start with your desired image, your chosen identity and worldview. Then confirm small reflections of progress, however modest. When you notice even a slight alignment with your chosen reality, pause to celebrate and reinforce it. This act of recognition is a powerful confirmation, signaling to the mirror, yes, this is the world I'm creating. For instance, if you're cultivating wealth consciousness and you receive a small financial bonus or find a discount on a needed purchase, acknowledge it as evidence of your new paradigm. Say to yourself, look at that, money flows to me effortlessly. That simple moment of recognition fuels the mirror to deliver more. It's a virtuous cycle. Project the image, receive the reflection, confirm it, and repeat. Over time, these incremental changes compound, and what once seemed impossible becomes your everyday reality. Now, before I share the mirror exercise I promised at the start, take a deep breath and affirm your commitment. If you're excited to put these keys into action, smash that like button if you haven't already. Each like is like a tiny bell ringing that amplifies the message, helping others discover these life-changing insights. Here's the exercise. Find a quiet space where you won't be disturbed for 5 minutes. Stand in front of a mirror, eyes soft, posture relaxed. Take a moment to center yourself with a few deep breaths. Then look into your own eyes and say out loud your chosen affirmation of identity, followed by your worldview affirmation. Feel every word resonate in your body. Afterward, close your eyes and visualize a scene from your future as vividly as possible. Feel the textures, hear the sounds, taste the flavors. Hold that image for as long as you can. When you open your eyes, note any subtle shifts in how you feel. This is the seed you plant. Over the coming days, nurture it with your words, thoughts, and actions. If you try this exercise, let me know in the comments what it was like. Your feedback not only inspires me, but also builds a community of co-creators supporting each other's growth. As we come to the end of this journey through the mirror of reality, I want you to remember one thing above all. You are not a passive observer of your life's movie. You are the director, the screenwriter, and the lead actor. Every belief you cultivate, every thought you reinforce, is a script you choose. The mirror simply stages the set and props according to your direction. If this message has resonated with you, consider subscribing so you never miss a moment of this ongoing exploration. Sharing this video with friends is like echoing the mirror principle into their lives, giving them the chance to rewrite their own stories. And of course, drop a comment below sharing your breakthroughs, questions, or even struggles. Every contribution enriches the collective reflection. Thank you for spending this time with me. Take these 4 keys and the mirror exercise into your daily practice. Watch as reality gradually bends toward your vision. Embrace the fluctuations, trust the delay, and celebrate every victory, no matter how small. Your journey through the mirror is a celebration of your power to create, to innovate, and to transcend. Here's to the reality you're about to transform. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.